What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. Well, DaBaby is back in the news again with one of his clips going viral, and this time it isn't about no JoJo Siwa beef or his other antics of punching and assaulting people in the club. No, this time, thank God, it's not him hitting anybody. However, it's actually way worse than all of that in my opinion. This time, he basically self-snitched on himself, doing something that I believe is not only just super disrespectful, but it also really just shows his true colors and personality and makes him look terrible in the public spotlight. And here, just watch the clip in question, and then I'll be explaining why the type of behavior that he displays is just super out of pocket and a messed up thing to do to another person.
We're gonna go nip this in the bug, and we gonna pay all that for that flight. You gonna comb your head straight up. Nah, dog. If we gonna pay all that, you gonna comb your head. The least you could do. That's the least you could do, nigga. Bottom line.
Alright, in case you guys couldn't hear or see what DaBaby was saying, he was basically talking about how he doesn't pay enough money for a private flight for the flight attendant to not have combed their hair. Okay, first of all, I'm going to look at it from DaBaby's point of view and just why he had the bright idea to even post this on his Instagram in the first place. Okay, step one, DaBaby realizes that the flight attendant doesn't have the nicest of hairstyles that day and didn't find it pleasing to his eyes, right? Which is 100% fine to do because he's paying an exuberant amount of money to fly private, and at the end of the day, DaBaby is entitled to his own opinion. But then, for some reason, he had this stupid idea to whip out his phone and record it and post it for all of social media to see. I don't know if any other normal functioning human being would have followed DaBaby's footsteps, but this is what he did, right? He pulled out his phone to record this lady, and it's not like he recorded the flight attendant in a low-key way either. Nope. In DaBaby's genius mind, he made it super clear that he was recording her and was practically talking shit about her right in front of her face. Okay, boom. He does all that and then posts it on Instagram, but for what? Now you have people pissed off and criticizing you because you did this to a service worker. Not only that, but you also have the flight attendant's face being plastered all over social media and the news now, getting exposed to millions of people. Something that she'd probably never even wanted in the first place anyways. She was probably just expecting just coming to work and do her job and service your ass and do just that, right? But now you probably have other people harassing this poor woman as well. Like, this is where I question DaBaby's critical thinking skills, or should I say lack of, and ask him, why did he ever think this would be a good idea to post in the first place? Did he ever stop and wonder, hey, maybe this isn't the best idea and that this is kind of messed up to do to someone? Well, I mean, we all clearly know the answer to that, right? Since he posted that video. But did he really expect other normal people to find this shit funny? But then again, Boonk Gang had a large following and he did stuff way worse than this. But like, what was a reaction that DaBaby was hoping to fish from his millions of followers? For it to go viral and for his fans to agree and swipe up and react with a laughing emoji, joining him in ridiculing her? I mean, I'll give DaBaby the going viral part, but now you have the exact opposite reaction of what you wanted. Now instead of people supporting you, you have people hating you. Like, this really just exposed the amount of ego and entitlement that DaBaby has, and that really just makes people not want to like you anymore. I would expect a rapper like DaBaby, or even other rappers in general, to have more respect for people given that he made it out the mud, but I guess some rappers just make it out of the hood and then start acting like the whole world revolves around them. And DaBaby is one of those rappers that think like that. But what can you do, right? And people that treat retail workers like this, whether it's a waiter, cashier, janitor, or whatever the case may be, have their ego so far up their own ass, it's honestly disgusting. I never thought DaBaby would end up getting exposed as a Karen, but I guess here we are. I really question the life of the people who go off on service workers. Their personal life must already be so miserable that they gotta impose their own self-misery onto others as well. And here's the kicker, right? What does DaBaby even have in life to complain about anyways? He's rich, he's one of the top artists in the music industry right now, with so many people wanting futures from him. Like, there's absolutely nothing that he should be dissatisfied about. But yet, here he is, taking the time out of his own day to disrupt and displease the day of a simple flight attendant who is making way less money than him. Like, you don't even know what she's going through. Maybe she has a family issue. Maybe she just had a bad day. And I guess this just goes into that point of just be nice to retail and service worker fellas. They already go through so much shit. It doesn't cost anything to not make their day way worse than it already is. And this is all funny because there will be a time when DaBaby falls off and everyone is going to clown on him because he's irrelevant, and he's going to see how it felt getting clowned on by all the people on social media. Because believe me, that day will come. Just because you're on top of the music world right now, it doesn't always mean it's going to stay that way, as that's never the case. Drake, he's one of the top artists right now, but even Drake is going to fall off one day. And you know, I really liked DaBaby's music and his whole persona before all this happened. I thought he was pretty funny and overall a pretty likable dude, especially in interviews. But this just makes me look at him in a whole new light. DaBaby, a grown-ass man, is publicly humiliating a flight attendant in front of his homeboys for what? Like, bro, come on. At least have some human decency or self-awareness to not do some dumb shit like that. And that just shows how immature he is and that he needs to grow up. Like, I know your name is DaBaby and all, but you don't gotta act like one too, homie. What was that one Drake lyric? You gotta start acting like your age and not your daughter's age. Like, dude, this is so stupid. DaBaby is 29, pushing 30, and he's acting like an immature child. And I can't imagine the type of shit that he's teaching his own daughter after seeing him do all this stuff. Like, if he's doing this in public, I really question what he's doing in private and what type of manners and respect that he's teaching his daughter. And after seeing how arrogant he is now, just imagine how inflated his ego is going to be when he's in his 50s. And I don't think DaBaby should even be complaining about the flight attendant's hair when the homie sitting next to him got a stick in his hair. Bro, I know you deadass ain't talking shit when one of your homies look like a goddamn rhinoceros. Talk about being a hypocrite. But yeah, that's it for me for today, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this whole DaBaby's flight attendant situation down in the comments. Do you think what DaBaby did was right or nah? As well as if you agreed or disagreed with anything that I've said. Also, thank you all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed the content, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure to watch my last video if you missed it, and also follow me on Twitter at Spolt if you guys want to keep up with me. And as always, guys, thank you all for watching. Peace out.